Hi. 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 Hi, Reese. Hi. Hi, buddy. I am going to be picking some tomatoes today. Looks like I got a bunch that are ripe out here in the garden. I think I'm going to start really early because it is really hot, or it's going to be really hot later today. So I'm going to get an early start. Maybe I can get enough and I can make some more canned tomato juice, or maybe even some canned sauce for pasta or pizza. Well, this is the tomatoes that I was able to pick this morning. I even got a baby pepper. I go ahead and I pick them when they're starting to turn, and I'll finish letting them ripe here in the house because I've noticed that the tomatoes are getting a blight on them. They're starting to get to rot out very easily because of the humidity and all of that. So some of these are still need some time to ripen, but they're in the process. But I'm going to separate them and put all of the ripe ones together and, you know, set aside the ones that are still ripening. I don't think I have enough right just yet to make some salsa. I might be able to make some tomato juice, but every day when I go out there, there's more to pick because within 24 hours they're starting to ripe or either be totally ripened. So, yay! I'm excited. I just love going out there in my garden this early in the morning. I really do. It is so therapeutic. Reminds me of when I was a little girl, when my mom was alive. I would get up real early in the morning with her and go outside and work in the garden. I really miss her, and I really cherish the memories that I have of her. This is some of the tomatoes, the bigger tomatoes I got out of the garden, and I've got it in a container that it circulates air through it. That way it won't go bad really fast. So, because it is so humid in this house, I'm going to have to get another dehumidifier. The one I have isn't working, and I noticed that all of the herbs and spices in the kitchen are starting to get hard from the moisture in the air. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. So anyhow, well, I could probably get some oxygen absorbers and put them in the containers that the herbs and spices are in. That'll help keep the dampness out of there. So, but yes, I've got some pretty tomatoes. I'm quite pleased about that. And I'm going to have a tremendous amount this year, so I may just give some to the church or the food pantry and give some to the kids. I am boiling down some of the tomatoes from the garden. I'm going to make some tomato juice or either some canned stewed tomatoes. I don't know, but I'm leaning more toward tomato juice. Can use it for like a soup base, and I like to drink tomato juice, add some spice to it. But the reason why I'm kind of leaning toward not doing stewed tomatoes is the skins are lectins, and things that have skins on them are lectins, and they're not good for our gut. It can help contribute to leaky gut syndrome. So, and also, unfortunately, tomatoes is considered a nightshade, and nightshade vegetables can inflame your arthritis. It can cause inflammation. So, I think I'm gonna drain it, strain it off, and get the seeds and all of the peels off, and just do up some tomato juice. I think that's what I'm going to do with that. Well, I did can some tomato juice, and I got a quart and 2 pints out of the tomatoes that I had picked, and I went ahead and I canned this. I did a hot water bath, and I did it for about 40 minutes, so it looks like it turned out pretty good. So I'm just gonna, keep as I pick them and harvest them. I'm gonna just, process them as I do it, so I won't have a whole lot to do at once, but I can put this on the shelf in the pantry, and it will be part of my prepping pantry. I can use this for soup. Also can make, some people like to drink tomato juice. So I'd like to try to find a recipe to make V8 juice. I'm sure that there's probably one out there. I just got to look for it. But yeah, this is the final product, and I am quite pleased with how it turned out.